Rare and expensive Nintendo Switch games. I do this series every Saturday and my rules are real simple. I don't usually add box sets or collector's editions, nor do I add anything that wasn't released in the US. Unfortunately with the Switch, I'm going to have to bend those rules a little bit for the sake of having a video worth watching. If you like this content, be sure to follow me and be following me over here on this app because I think I'm going to start doing gaming related content over here. Without further ado, first up, we got something I did technically touch base on a little bit on one of my bolos of the day a couple months ago, and that's Skylanders Imaginators. So if your grandma got you this a few years back and you didn't have the heart to tell her you didn't care about it and you just shoved it up in the closet, you might want to pull it out because that's almost a tank of gas today. A recurring theme on this generation of consoles is limited run games, and there's a few of them here. Retro City Rampage DX. There's only 3,000 copies of these ever printed. Personal favorite of mine, Worms WMD. There was only 4,000 copies, physical copies of this printed. Now, if you want to get the cheaper version, they're usually like 25 to 30 bucks digital. If you're a really super hardcore gamer back in, like, way back in the day, you might remember Night Trap. 3,000 copies was released on the Switch. Next up, we got River City Girls, also a limited run game. Next title was funded strictly on Kickstarter and released on the Switch by Strictly Limited Games. Only 1,000 copies exist. Now, don't believe the next three were released here in the United States, but you could always find them. It's possible. Others in a Dangerous Space Time. Shelter Generations. Evoland Legendary Edition. Next title might throw you for a little bit of a loop. It's the original Bayonetta. Honestly, with Bayonetta 3 in the pipeline, this might shoot up in value just a little bit. I know I usually keep box sets out of this, but I had to add this one. Bayonetta Non-Stop Climax Edition. Here's a better picture of what it looks like when you open it up. If you stuck around this long, you apparently enjoyed this content at least a little bit, maybe, hopefully. Comment down below what system you want to see next Saturday.